Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I just wanted to do a quick little update on my squishies, which aren't paper ones. A lot of people have been asking me for this, so I figured now was the right time to do it. So without further ado, I'm just going to get straight into it with no kind of rambling on. So the first one that I have is this Catacorn squishy. This I obviously did a tutorial on with like the little rainbow horn and the little kind of little rainbow inspired tail. I absolutely love how this one turned out. It didn't turn out super slow rising, but it is kind of really nice and soft just because of the memory foam that I have been using recently. It, like, all my squishies haven't been slow rising, but I have bought some more, which, you know, is always a good thing, so hopefully they'll start turning out a little bit better. But I absolutely love this one. Obviously this was inspired by the Catacorn squishy by Quinny Squishy. Absolutely love it. I got in contact and asked her if it was okay if I do a DIY one. And yeah, this is the outcome. And I'm really, really happy with how that one turned out. Next, moving on, I have this Grape Soda squishy. As you see me do this the other day in a DIY. I absolutely love how this kind of glitter turned out. It shows up really, really strange. Like, it kind of shows through a little bit of the foam in like dark light, but then when the light's on it, you can't like tell the colour through. It's also really funny in texture and it makes a really funny noise, like it's really, really rough. I just really like it. And yeah, again, it's not super slow rising just because of the memory foam that I have been using. Everybody knows this, but I didn't want it to go to waste, so I figured I would just use it up and just move on once I'd used it. So yeah, this one here is the Grape Soda squishy. Absolutely love it. And I just love its little face. It reminds me of Rayman when they used to have those purple bouncy things. I'm probably too old and nobody probably remembers that, but I remember it. So there's that one. So next up, I'm going to show you a duct tape squishy, and this was the one that I did at Easter. Now, these squishies have been acquired over quite a while, but I don't have a lot to show you because, you know, I did my recent giveaway where I gave away like a good 10 of those. And yeah, as you can see here, this one here is super slow rising. It just works really well, and it's definitely making me want to do another duct tape squishy soon. This one here I do believe was just filled up with a bag. Maybe a little bit of toy stuffing like down there to make the shape a bit fatter at the bottom, but I'll link the links to I'll leave all the links to the DIYs and stuff of each of these in the description so you can see exactly how they're all made. So next up is another Easter squishy, and this was this hot cross bun one, and I actually made this from a car wash bun, which I do actually remember, and this one turned out really nice, quite slow rising, even more slow rising than my memory foams, to be honest. I think it's because I put so much paint on it, but no, I really, really like this one. This is like one of the only few squishies that I haven't actually put a face on, but I don't know, I kind of like it. It's nice and simple, and I don't know, I just really like it. It has got a couple of air bubbles at the bottom, but I think that helps kind of getting air in and out. So yeah, the hot cross bun. So next up I have this unicorn cake squishy. This was the one that I did where everyone wanted me to do a paper one, but then I did a foam one, and then I went ahead and did the paper one anyway. So yeah, here's the unicorn. It sucks for slow rising this. It is really squishy, like, but again, the foam just let me down. Look, it bounces back as soon as you let go. I absolutely love all these like little flower bits that I put on. I just think they look really good. I love the horn and all the little gold detail, but I don't know, the slow risiness, not so great. And there's one thing that I love about squishies is the softness. If it's super, super soft and if it's super slow rising as well, that's my favourite combination. I know a lot of people don't like super soft, or some people don't even like really slow rising, but that's just what I like. So yeah, here's this one. I think it turned out pretty cute though. Next I had this squishy, which was the colour changer one. It does still, of course, change colour. You probably can't see it because it only seems to like show up in kind of dark light. I'll see if I can change that. I'm not going to be able to actually. There we go. That is a little bit darker. I don't know. It does fully change colour. Like this bit here is all pink now. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell on the back or not, but Can you tell? Like this bit's still purple and this bit's pink. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to find it out until I go back on my editing. But I really, really, really love this one. Like, it's fairly slow rising. It's not the best, but due to a couple layers of paint on this one, I was able to get it just how I like. Absolutely love the colour changing effect. It wasn't too expensive either. And yeah, I'm just really, really happy with it. Happy with the colours that it changes, and yeah, all around, I love it. So next up, I have this little mini Game Boy squishy. Now this one here has turned out super slow rising. As you can see, I think with the little ones you're able to get a lot more paint on it without using up a lot, so that's why I think my mini ones always turn out more slow rising than my big ones, because I'm not afraid to kind of really do lots of layers on one squishy. I really, really love how this one turned out. I did do a mini macaron as well, but I gave that one away, and I wanted to keep this one because I liked it so much, so I was selfish and I kept it. But I really, really love it, and yeah, I'll leave the link to that one in the description. Next up, I made this strawberry. Now, I love the design of this. The only thing I'm really, really annoyed at myself for is the fact that I only put one coat of paint on the memory foam, so it's not slow rising. The top part is a lot better because of this paint here, but the rest of it, there's just nothing about it. Like, don't get me wrong, it's squishy, but where's the fun in that? Like, it just bounces back straight away. I love it though. I'm going to keep it because I just love its little face. I just think its face is just so cute. Like, I just like to stare at it like this, like, ah. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with how this turned out. Just, you know, for slow risiness and stuff, I didn't do a great job because I didn't put loads of layers of paint on it, but there's that one. Next, I have this watermelon squishy. It's another one that's really hard to show on camera. This colour here is like a nice minty colour, and obviously this bit here is a pink. It shows up completely different on actual camera than in real life, but I really, really love it. This one has turned out slow rising, as you can see. The only downfall with this one is a little bit sticky, and I don't know why. It's like, can you hear? Like, it's just a bit sticky. So I think a little bit of talc powder or something like that will help this little guy out. I don't actually have any at the moment, that's why I can't use it. But it's super slow rising, super cute, and I just love it. Next up, I have the popcorn squishy that I made this week, and here it is. I think I actually posted it yesterday, but here's the little popcorn squishy that I made. It's a little bag filled with these little popcorn pieces. Again, not super, super slow rising, but you know, they're not bad for the fact that I didn't even paint them apart from the faces and a little bit of details. I absolutely love this packaging that I made. Let me tip that up a minute. I knew that was going to happen, but I just love it. Like, this bit here is so shiny and it just makes it look kind of like not handmade. So I think that's why I like using metallics and stuff. But yeah, really, really happy with this one. Obviously, I filled it up with paper so that I could just pop them on top and still see them. But obviously, like I said in the video, you could kind of make more, but I just wanted to make 6. Next, the squishy I have is this glow-in-the-dark moon. I absolutely love how this turned out. Like, this didn't get as many views as I would have hoped because honestly, this turned out so well. Like, this is probably my favourite one out of all of these because the glow-in-the-darkness of this is just amazing. And I think its face is cute. I like the design. It's so simple to make. I just love it. I don't see anything wrong with this one. So, as you can see here, it's super slow rising, super cheap to make. It's just nice in your hand and it feels really nice. Like, it's really like fabricy. It's really strange, but I don't know. It just turned out really, really well. Can you see the slow risiness of it? It's really, really slow. Really, really like nice. The only thing is with it, I don't know if you can actually see on camera, like you can kind of see through here. I only put one layer of the tape on, but you can see the writing through on the Tesco bag that I used. But yeah, really, really happy with this one, and the fact that it's glow in the dark, you probably can't even see, but I like to do it like that so I can kind of see the glow in the dark. But yeah, love it. Think it's cute. Super, super cute. Love it. It's probably my favourite one that I've made in a long time. Last but not least is my cheesy puffs that I made. this was a video that went down extremely well. I never expected it to. It just completely took off and I'm super happy. I think another YouTuber posted something about cheesy puff plushies or something like a couple of days after, so I think that's what really helped it. A lot of people did come over to my channel from that video where they had like cheesy ball, yeah, like a big plushie bag or something. A lot of people have commented on that on my video saying that this popped up there, so that's probably as to why. Anyway, to open it up, you just have this little grip seal bit at the top, and then you can just get the little cheesy puffs out. Here's this little guy, and yeah, you just like really squeeze them. They're nice and slow rising. Here's this little guy. People got really mad at me for not squishing them 100% properly. That was just because, oh, we have a sausage full of cheesy puffs. That was just because the paint wasn't dry properly. As you can see here, it wasn't dry properly when I put them in the bag. I just really had to get the video up, and I didn't kind of want to let you guys down because, as you know, I like to post at 4 PM. And yeah, this is just what they turned out like. Obviously they would have been much better at like with a couple of coats of paint and stuff, but people are like, you're not squishing them hard enough, but there you go. That's as much as I can get in. Like nothing really different happens, they just kind of bounce back. So yeah, people were mad at me for not squishing it 100%, but I just like them in a little pack and squishing them like a paper squishy. After all, if you make them, then you can squish them however you may please. Just seal that up and just squish them as a whole. This is how I like to squish them. I feel like they deserve to be in their package all together. They just squish really cutely and just bounce right back, just like that kind of strawberry did. Like it's exactly the same memory foam that I used and exact same like amount of layers of paint that I put on. So yeah, there's that one, and basically that's it. That's all I really have for you today. I think it was like 10 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 10 or 11 that I really had to update you on. I did obviously have a few more which you've seen DIYs from, but I gave them away, so I can't really include them in today's video, which I'm super sorry for. Maybe next time I do a giveaway I should do my collections and stuff beforehand. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!